both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
You look at Cole, what a contribution.
He has that slasher mentality. We really saw evidence of it in the first half. He got to the rim again and again and kept on scoring.
Look, we know that she's got that great first step, but she must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because she looks fast out there.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Bird outside. Six on the shot clock. Collier outside from downtown. No good that time. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. Here's Stewart. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Pass to Collier. Dantas outside. On the wing, Kayla McBride. No good on the triple.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you. Han Shu made her WNBA debut in 2019, but we didn't see her again until 2022. Well, Han's proved to be well worth the wait. What a fun player to watch.
Bird with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Bird with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. And the basket by Collier. And at 6'10", Han Shu is an excellent three-point shooter. Talk about a stretch five.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, one of the tallest players in league history. Shu isn't really a volume shooter, but she does know how to make her attempts count. And then on the other end, her length causes major issues in the paint.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after.
Pass to McBride. Back to Bird. From deep. The rebound by the Liberty.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Ionescu up top. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Sue Bird.
Well, there's a lot of great basketball cities in the country. We know that. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, like playing in New York. There's just something different about playing hoops in the Big Apple.
And the first one drops. And I got to admit, I agree with Brian. Basketball in the big city is something special.
Unfortunately, I got to agree with Brian, too. I mean, you think about all the great players who've come through this city, how incredible the atmosphere is for Knicks and Liberty games. Games in New York, you know, they are special, and every WNBA player loves playing here. Well, talking about the dynasty days of the Minnesota Lynx, one of the keys to their great run in the 2010s, trading for Sylvia Fowles in 2015.
Allen, here's Collier. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Outside Stewart, back to Jones. Over Shepard, and Jones gets it to go. During her time with Minnesota, Sylvia Fowles won every award.
Yeah, MVP, Finals MVP, a couple Defensive Player of the Year trophies. What didn't she win? But of course, most importantly, it was multiple championships. That 2015 trade sending Fowles to Minnesota, it changed the history of the league.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Pass to Robinson. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Stephanie Dolson, Courtney Vandersloot.
Minnesota trailing. Collier outside. Allen with it. Vandersloot defending. And here's McBride. 9 points in the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Here's the three. Another three for Minnesota.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Hahn. Defended by Achanwa. Back to Ionescu. Lays it up and banks it in.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
McBride. Goes back up. The shot, no good. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Vandersloot. Outside for Stewart. The three-pointer, no good.
She's trying to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
McBride up top. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Allen. And here's Collier. From deep. Hahn grabs the miss.
You know, it's not being the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Vandersloot outside. Outside Stewart. Bangs home the trifecta.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
Right outside. Allen. Here's Achanwa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Easily over 50% for her career from the field. Achanwa takes loads of high percentage shots.
Ionescu outside. Out to the wing. Dolson. She's guarded by Shepard. On, no good. Now here's Allen. There's a screen by Achanwa. Down low. Nails the baby hook.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Liberty call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Johannes. Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. Now here's Dolson. Makes it off the glass.
A solid 6'5" player. Dolson has the mentality, more importantly, to be a great big in this league, not fazed by contact.
Powers with it. Achanwa, guarded by Dolson. To the inside. From the left block. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Now that we're a couple years out of the 2010s, one thing is very clear. The Minnesota Lynx were the team of the decade.
That's her first trip to the line. And she makes the first. The Lynx dominated the last decade, winning 4 championships.
6 finals appearances in total. And remember, before winning the lottery and getting the #1 pick in 2011, Minnesota had missed 6 straight playoffs. So sometimes to turn that franchise around, You just need a little bit of luck.
And so she hits both.
Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
Up top, Vandersloot. She's covered by Allen. Back to Stewart. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. From 11 feet away. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
With their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage is over 50% now for the game.
It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they've shot in this half and really the entire game. Just very efficient offense from them.
Now here's Allen. Vandersloot defending. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Liberty. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Stewart with the screen. The shot comes out. Nice D from Natalie Achonwa. Inside, Carlton. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Allen. Vandersloot outside. Here's the teardrop. And Powers pulls it down. Minnesota trailing. To the middle. Carlton. To the wing on the left. Outside Powers. Again, Minnesota.
By making that mid-range jumper, Aerial Powers opens up the rest of the floor for herself and her team.
Up top, Vandersloot. She's covered by Allen. Stewart misses. And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Allen. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
Since the first season of WNBA basketball back in 1997, we've had so many changes. One constant, the New York Liberty, an original team.
And she knocks down the first one. The Liberty making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. New York in the lead. Now Johannes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Stewart on the money with the open jumper.
We're seeing her bring that shooting percentage up now, which is good to see because the first half was a real struggle for her.
Mitchell outside. Can't hit from in close. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Liberty out in front, up by 5. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Johannes.
To the left side wing, Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Bird with it.
Dantas outside. Collier.
Robinson covering. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron.
Pass to Johannes.
Jones with it. Now Robinson. Misses the three.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Now Collier. He's covered by Hahn. The screen by Collier.
Dantas outside.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. And she gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And the Liberty making a change here.
Sabrina Ionescu.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Jones left side. Shot clock at 6 from about 10 feet out. Shot is good by Ionescu.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
And Sue Bird, here we go.
Mickey Stafford a screen.
Misses off the right iron.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Robinson. Guarded closely.
You know, you can learn a lot about rebounding just watching her. Nice box out.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass to McGee Stafford. Here's McBride. The tray. That shot off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Brianna Stewart drives in. She's off on that one. And Minnesota the other way now. Pass to Bird.
Collier. Dantas outside.
The screen by Collier. McBride right side. Nailed from three-point land.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride is really taking on that alpha personality type.
Ionescu outside. Out to the left wing. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. Minnesota grabs the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Dantas outside.
Pass to McGee Stafford. Bird. Shot from 16. That one a little long. And so it's New York with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
On. McGee Stafford defending.
Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Yep, count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
And the Lynx making a change here.
Here's Achanwa. McBride. Robinson covering. Bird outside. Achanwa. Back to Bird. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Passing, not exactly her calling card, but Achanwa doesn't miss open players. Good eye.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. A step back shot. Stewart tries again. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. And here is Bird. Pass to McBride. Collier up top. Achanwa. Back to Collier. There's the triple. That one, no good.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Ionescu outside. The left wing. Here's Hahn. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota trailing. Bird outside. Pass to Collier. Dantas with it. The screen by Collier. McBride left side. Three-pointer. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
And here's Ionescu. Outside Stewart. Pass to Jones. To end the drought. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Not all players have a sense of the moment like Jones. Part of why she's won so much in this league.
Bird outside. To the paint. Dantas. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul. Teams
With a
first.
good feel for the
First
game, Dantas seems to anticipate fouls before they happen.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, what I like about Dantas is how versatile she is. A quality scorer and playmaker who has a real love for the game.
And so she makes both from the line. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for her. The Lynx go the other way with it.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
Now here's Ionescu. On a screen. Ionescu. Guarded by Bird. Here's Jones. The rebound by Dantas. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Powers. McGee Stafford. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Kayla McBride. No good on the 3.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Out to the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Dantas.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Right outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Kayla McBride with another miss. Pass to Ionescu. From past the arc, Minnesota grabs the miss. Third outside. Now here's McBride. Robinson covering.
A prolific scorer whose clutch shots make the crowd go wild. McBride's presence of mind is remarkable.
Timeout called the Liberty. Stewart. On up top. Ionescu. 5 to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound, Kayla McBride. And so they foul intentionally. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Second team foul. Timeout call for Minnesota.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Well, hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope.
Shooting for Minnesota. Sue. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A terrific all-around player. Sue Bird has won plenty of individual awards, but what separates her from most others, the number of rings she's got on her fingers.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. New York calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back. Well, it's urgent time right now for them.
No doubt. They need points, and they need points fast.
Here's Stewart. And she can't stop the run as that misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible, and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Tremendous shot by Jones to keep her team alive. Obviously, she's accustomed to performing under pressure.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Sue. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 5-point game. From deep 3-point range, off the mark. So we see the Lynx get the win here. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And, you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.